So today, we're going to talk about 6 more ways to invest in real estate. So this is part 2 of 12 ways to invest in real estate. So let's look at the final 6. So in part 1 of 12 ways to invest in real estate, we looked at 6 ways that largely dealt with traditional rental property investing. So if you're not interested in owning a rental property, a buy and hold investment, these 6 ways in this video should be perfect for you. So let's take a look. So the first way to invest in real estate, actually we're going to call it the 7th way since this is part 2. The 7th way is to invest in REITs. This stands for Real Estate Investment Trusts. Now these are companies that own, operate, and manage real estate for their income and for their cash flow coming in. And you're able to invest in these companies, many of them a lot like you would Apple or Google. Many of them are on the New York Stock Exchange, so you can buy and sell them like you would a stock. A lot of these financial companies like Fidelity and Vanguard have their own real estate mutual funds and real estate ETFs you could also invest in. They kind of track the real estate market. It's a great option for if you want to invest in real estate but not really have to get your hands dirty at all. So the 8th way to invest in real estate is a newer and a pretty fast-growing way called crowdfunding. Typically this involves a real estate investor identifying a potential deal, something typically big like one property, a big commercial building, maybe a big multifamily apartment building. They'll have an investment plan, a target date of when they expect to have the deal done, what they expect to do once it's done, whether refinance or sell, and the expected return as well. And then you have the opportunity to invest in that deal. And you can do this through various platforms. The only downside is the liquidity risk because your money will be tied up until the target date of the end of the investment. So the 9th way to invest in real estate is by buying a short-term rental. Now, admittedly, this is kind of close to traditional rental property investing, except your tenants are moving in and out more frequently, a day, 2 days, a week, 2 weeks. So it actually can be more work if you don't have property management or you don't have very good systems in place. But if you do get those systems in place or get good property management, your return on investment actually can be a lot higher than with traditional rental property investing. And you also get to stay in your beach house or mountain house whenever you want, which is very cool. So if you buy one, remember this video and please invite me sometime. The 10th way to invest in real estate is by house flipping. Now this is probably the most familiar to a lot of people because HGTV has 1,001 TV shows on house flipping. The basic idea is that you buy a house, you add value to it in some way, and then you sell it for a profit. You can take that profit and reinvest it and flip another house. The important thing to remember is that you make your money when you buy, so make sure you're buying good deals if you decide to flip. So the 11th way to invest in real estate is called wholesaling. Now the basic idea with wholesaling is that you get a house under contract with an individual seller, and then you assign the contract to another person, most likely an investor, for a higher amount. So for instance, if you found someone that needed to sell their house and they said, I'll sell it to you for $50,000, but you knew the house was worth more than that, you could then get it under contract and assign that contract to another investor for $70,000. And then you make $20,000 on the sale. Typically, this is how a lot of investors that go on to do flipping get started because they don't have the funds necessary to flip the property, but they found a good deal that they can then essentially sell to someone else. So this option is called wholesaling. So the 12th and final way to invest in real estate is to be the lender. There are a lot of investors out there that have found deals, but they don't have the money necessary to make the deals happen. So if you can provide the money and they can provide the deals, you could make a great team with investing. And frankly, there's nothing better than being the bank, making your money work for you. So this was number 7 through 12 on our list of 12 ways to invest in real estate. Several of these ways were more hands-off approaches to investing in real estate. So if you're interested in investing in real estate, but you don't know if you actually want to own a rental property and have to worry about maybe fixing a toilet in the middle of the night, some of these options could be perfect for you. And once again, if you haven't seen part 1, where we go through the first 6 ways to invest in real estate, I'll link it above again for you. Thank you for watching this video, for liking, commenting, and subscribing. We really appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.